Yo, hey, check this out.
Ayo.
What's up, my brother?
Hey, man, you know, we out here, man, the Urban Film Festival, man, is real big. I've been involved in it for the past 4 or 5 years. I've won 2 awards. Last year with the 50 Years of Hip Hop, where we did the South Florida edition with Prince Raheem, you know, and all of that. This year, you know what I'm saying, I got a series, a web series called Street Hustle Enterprise, which is like everybody paying themselves. I got Grind Mode, my man Lyric, Quake 305, Punchline, and I'm just like a doctor going to everybody, and I'm going to show everybody how you have to move out in the music business. You know, we're gonna come see you. We're gonna just go and do and show people, the youth, you know, because that's the disconnect. All they ever see is the results. Right. They don't get to see the work, the grind, the thoughts, the process. So Street Hustle Enterprise is a real series where nobody's acting, everybody's playing their thing, and it's going on. The screening is going to be Sunday at the Overtown Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
So this is from our Miami-Dade County Mayor and our Board of County Commissioners. Whereas Miami-Dade County is composed of rich customs, unique voices, and a dynamic traditions, which as a whole create a society of exemplary individuals and an indelible mark on the minds of residents. And whereas Mr. Jeffrey Tompkins, known by his stage name as JT Money,
Get him, Jake!
the leader of hip hop group Poison Clan, which was founded in Miami, Florida. And JT Money went on to have global success when his solo track Who Dat was certified global and hit #1 on the Billboard rap singles in 1999. JT Money has now released his newest studio album, Mortal, which features Immortal, which collaborates with rappers Rick Ross, Trick Daddy, A-Ball, MJG, and Tribeca, and CeeLo Green. And whereas Jeffrey Tompkins, JT Money, is an epic example of talent whose artistry is timeless and continues to captivate his longtime fans with the release of this new album. It is undeniable that the next generation will be mesmerized by his musical prowess. So be it resolved that our mayor, Daniela Levine Calla, Mayor of Miami-Dade County, our Board of County Commissioners, Oliver Gilbert, and the members of the Board of County Commissioners on behalf of Miami-Dade County and this community do hereby proclaim today Jeffrey Tompkins or JT Money Day.
Who that? Who that? Who that?
Yeah, I'm just, happy, honored, blessed, humble, thankful, grateful. Listen, thank you. That's all I can say. I don't got no speech, but I appreciate it. It feels good to be recognized by the city. You know, we did some work. We did set some things off in the early 90s, late 80s as a group, though. Poison Clan, I got my whole squad here with me. Dale Trust, man, you know what I'm saying? We just kept it going, and I'm happy and thank y'all for being here. To share this with us, man. This is definitely history. Brother, I gotta thank my team, though. Brother Bree, Biggie, Blake, now they make me look good, man. They do it hard. Yeah, thank you. But our agreement was we're gonna write it, we're gonna let my man be by him. Yeah, right. And he can do better on this line. So whatever your feelings is, you had to eat that.
Yeah.
Man, I thought that was scratch.
How the home team come about?
Bro, brothers, man. Delvin George brothers.
Delvin,
They my brothers, but them two
Yeah, they blood
brothers from the
brothers, yeah.
same mama. Yeah.
Because it had, it had that New York feel to it. Right. It was still, you still had some Miami, you had Miami bass on it.
New York dude, Miami dude, California producer, Mr. Make Some True Live Crew.
Yeah. Right. Let me ask you. How long was being recorded? Did you know it was going to be like pensioners? Or was that something that they repeated? You already did it.
And majority of all the screenings, these are at the Lyrics Theater, at Dorsey House, or at the Overtop Performing Arts Center. Romeo's is sold out on his show. Reject is sold out on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about Romeo
Miller,
Master
Beats. Yeah, he's always involved. Today they got the Youth Foundation for the kids to come out. It starts today, the Urban Film Festival. So big shout out to Marco Blah for what they're doing for South Florida and other people in the Southeast area to be able to have a chance to get your films heard, seen. It's a lot of dope independent distributors that's here. A lot of people in the business that can change your life. You know what I mean? And y'all need to come out and support. I've been in the business, like I'm associate producer of this movie called Hit Boy Redemption in New York. Shout out to my man Wendell, Big Phil. And I've just really gotten into the filming aspect, more so the music, back in the days, because now it all coincides as one. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, you are a well-known radio personality, well-known when it comes to the music industry. How did you transition from that going into film?
Bro, I think when I was actually on the radio, I was doing Live from the Crib, which was a video show that was on Video Mix, that was on cable.
Okay.
And so I kind of started then, and then working with Luke, doing the Luke Freak shows and all that, getting that's just the experience,
Right.
And then when I did the program with the kids, I made my first youth documentary. And I think it's like a disconnect also from the 90s to now. There's not a lot of information. The only thing we saw was Men's Society, Boys in the Hood. It wasn't the fun stuff. It wasn't the different things that, shaped me and you. We're not gangsters.
Right.
We don't, you know what I mean? So we need more information about people like us and other people who did positive things but still kept it in the streets. Like you come from the streets, I come from the streets. But we've been able to turn corporate and be able to make and help other people do big things.
And that's what the Urban Film Festival is all about.
Yes.
We're going to talk more with Teddy T hanging out right here live inside the Pac Jam Morning Show on 99 J.
I got interviews at Dana Dorsey House, man. I know. Oh, God. Doors open. We doing interviews at Dana Dorsey House for the Florida Film Festival. I'm in charge. Hey, Inspector! Hey, who's upstairs? Who's upstairs? I'm in charge. I'm in charge of Dana. Dana Dorsey put me in charge of his house. So. We at the Urban Film Festival. It's going down. Shout out to Florida Film House for putting this on, man. Every time it's definitely something better and better and better. We got some beautiful peoples up in here with us to celebrate. Talk to us. Who are you, love?
Well, I am Rachel LeBlanc.
Rachel LeBlanc.
Rachel, yes, Rachel LeBlanc.
Rachel LeBlanc.
And I am the writer, producer, and the actress of film Torn.
Torn.
That was screened yesterday, yes.
Okay, now talk to us about Torn. What is so intriguing about Torn?
Okay, so what makes Torn so intriguing is the fact that it's about a young lady who has to choose between her devoted boyfriend and her husband who just got out of an 8-year coma.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a...
Yes, that is.
And so what inspired this?
Honestly, one day I was just in bed, not doing anything, and I was like, I just had the thought, like, would be interesting to see what choice someone would make if, you know, they had a husband who was in a coma, long-term coma, and they moved on and formed a life, but now miraculously their husband got out of a coma. Yeah, so so that's actually what triggered it, and I was like, it's a good short film.
A lot of psychological stuff, a lot of things to deal with. It's good for the mental to be able to help deal with certain situations that could come up that might can relate with that. Now, how long have you been producing films?
Oh, I could say about 6 years now. I actually got my start, actually no more. I'm not going to reveal my age, but
We understand that.
but ever since I got out of college, I actually teamed up with Tamala Baldwin, who is also the director of Torn.
Okay.
She has her own series, Bubbly Brown Sugar, and I started working with her, and that's how she mentored me into producing, because I'm actually an actress. I didn't, you know, I wasn't interested in directing, writing, or producing, but once I started working with her, I just,
Slid right in.
yes.
Here we are.
But my passion is still acting though.
Okay. So what's coming up next?
So I am writing the series of Torn, just because everyone who has seen it so far, they are so interested in seeing how the story develops and stuff like that. And I think there, like you said, you know, there are so many psychological avenues that you can go with this film. So I think it would be interesting to see where the series takes us.
It's popping up, baby, the Urban Film Festival. We all the way live, man. It's going down Dade County style with the OG Wild Man Teddy T. And I got more filmmakers in the building, man. Go ahead and give me your information. Let us know who you is.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Reyes.
I'm Ace Anderson, and we're with the Striped Heart Productions.
Hey.
And we dropped a music video and a short film in this festival. Our music video, Winter in the Sun, celebrates celebrating Christmas in Florida.
Yes, because people be hating on Florida. They be like, I don't want to be in Florida. Right? Yeah, right. It's a good time. It's a good time out here.
So, you know, we had to do it Florida style. We had 10 girls in bikinis and red bikinis celebrating with a Christmas tree on the beach. You know,
Farmers market, fire dancing.
All the amazing things to like about Florida. And then our short film from Lost to Love and Laughter is more so about mental health, but it's a rom-com about two lovers who find, you know, love in
Lost and Laughter.
You know, find love and loss. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what we're here for.
That's it. So how long you been making films?
I want to say my whole life, but really we started getting serious about it in 2022 more so. But like really the 20s like set us off. We met doing theater, and we're both actors primarily, and then I just always had a love for making films, creating stuff, making promo content for brands and stuff. And then in 2020, you know, all the theater was gone. So it just made us it forced us to start filming ourselves. And we started putting content on social media. She blew up becoming the singing vegan chef on social media. And
Right, she blew up before you.
yeah, she blew up before me, bro. She blew up like... So you can find her at One Great Vegan on all platforms. And then we started making comedy content together, and we were like, let's get a little bit more serious about this. So we started making music because we didn't have any scripts. So we started making music. We can make a music video easily. You know, we don't need to worry about sound so much. We can, you know, create the songs and just make a cool story about it. And so we started producing music videos, and then after that, we were like, all right, we really got a production company. Let's make a short film. So we ended up getting commissioned by awesome local Miami performance company down here called Huge Songs, and they commissioned us to write a short film for Juneteenth. We put that together, and just something really cute, you know, about love, but also dealing with mental health, because, you know, it's a taboo in the Black community, so we wanted to talk a little bit more about that, but make it lighthearted so people could, like, you know.
Yeah, we didn't want to shove it down people's throats, like, go talk to somebody. It's more like, hey.
Yeah. Little subtle message. Little message.
Exactly.
So, like, you guys being married, you know, I'm gonna get into it. Like, how do y'all deal with, like, groupies and, you know, like, she blew up before you, so now with you home, like, when you gonna be home? Well, honey, I've got a couple weeks on tour, I'll be back. Like, how do y'all deal with that?
Well, it's awesome because, you know, we really love what we do. We have a passion for our art, but we also have a passion for each other, so they go hand in hand. You know, the fact that we get to create and enjoy our time together. And there's perks to all of it, right? We get to be around beautiful people all the time. You know, we get to enjoy ourselves and, like, be together and celebrate our enjoyment of the culture. You know, we're part of things like the Vegan Block Party, where there's just a lot of beautiful cultural
Caribbean culture is honored.
People, that are honored, and it's all through our art. You know, she's gotten to host it, I've gotten to perform at it. We've gotten to do a lot of things together, and pretty much everything that we do is together. So there's not really a lot of like, oh, I'll see you later, honey. You know, we've actually had to force ourselves to have that separation time, because we realized since 2020 we've been forced to, like,
hang out every day.
Together every day. I don't know a single couple who has been together 365 days out of the year for 4 years. We've done that together. So it's been really, you know, it's been really awesome to be able to do that, but also, like, we've learned how to manage that time and, like, find, yo, girl, get some time with your girlfriends, you know, let me get my time with my guy friends and just, like, go out and be a boy, you know, because that's necessary. So it's definitely been a learning curve, but, you know, therapy helps, and that's why that's it.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I mean, to be honest, I ignore most, like, crazy DMs I get. Like, if some dude reaches out to me and says some crazy, like,
whatever.
Who are you? Like, I don't know you. Yeah.
So give everybody social media so they can follow the movement.
You can find me at One Great Vegan, ONE Great Vegan, or you can also type in Gabrielle Reyes and find me there.
Yeah, you can find me on all platforms at Ace Shot That, and then our production company is The Striped Heart. So you can find us there, The Striped Heart.
Hey girl, I see you.
Oh man, damn, it's a great day out here. Urban Film Festival's popping off. It's a Sunday, it's a Monday, it's a weekend, it's all of it, man. Labor Day weekend is definitely a great weekend for the Urban Film Festival to go. I got great people coming in doing interviews. Who do we have next? What's your name, Shawty?
I'm Sabrina Federhofer. I'm a writer-director based in North Miami Beach.
Wow, straight from the NMB.
NMB?
Okay, and so how long have you been in film?
Well, I just graduated my bachelor's from Miami-Dade College, so that took about like 5 years with the pandemic. Yeah, so basically 5 years. Yeah.
Okay, and what's your strengths?
I love writing. I love art department, fashion, things like that, and I love telling stories that are like wholesome from the heart.
Okay.
So my film, it's here, and it's a family comedy. So
What's it called?
It's called Unnested.
And give us some insight, give us some info.
It's based on empty nest syndrome, so it's kind of like a mental, not really, like, it's not verified mental disorder, but basically when parents, when their children leave the family home, you can sometimes feel a little depressed or like a lack of purpose.
Right.
So I've heard about that, but I haven't seen it in media often, and when it is, it's usually like infidelity and like divorce. No one's that. So I was like, no, let me tell it like in a funny way. So it's about this married couple and they're trying to go on adventures to revitalize the spark between them. So it's pretty fun. It's cute.
It's nice. How long is it?
It's 16 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. And what was the response?
It was good so far. Yeah, like family, friends love it. The school loves it. It's here, you know, at this festival, so that's good. I'm really honored. It's been to a few festivals and stuff all over the country, all over the world, little here in Rome and there. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, a lot of people like it because it has a lot of heart. It's kind of inspired by my parents. So, and everyone who came on with the crew, the casting, everyone just had like a big heart for it and had a lot of fun on set. So I feel like it translated into like, you know, the scenes and acting.
And how do you go about pulling the people to cast together?
The cast, well, I had a really great producer. Her name is Lena Barham, and she, with the casting director, we were looking. I think they ended up finding these two actors, the two leads, through I think some kind of like acting playhouse. I'm not sure, some theater, something in South Florida. But we were able to find them, and they're fantastic. They're really great.
So what's on the horizon? What's coming up next?
Well, right now, because I just graduated and everything, I do some freelance graphic design and just I love art in general. Like I was looking at the pieces here, but I was thinking I always wanted to pursue animation actually, and so I'm thinking about going back to school for that. But besides that, I am working on another maybe short film, but it's not comedy. It's more dramatic. So yeah, I love that. Yeah, just love creating.
Well, give everybody your social media so they can follow the movement.
Right, so I'm Sabrina, so it's Comic Blossoms, so comic like comic book, blossoms like flower, that's me. And then the film is called Unnested, so Unnested Film on Instagram, so you can follow both of them.
Check her out, she live from NMP, baby! Wow, man, Teddy T, man, we put it down, OG right out at the Urban Film Festival, brought to you by Florida's Film House, live! Oh man, it's going down to Urban Film Festival. You know your boy OG Wild Man Teddy T. I'm holding it down with all these great interviews all day. A lot of creators in the building. I got the lovely, the beautiful Summer. What's up?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So talk to us about this film you got.
So we had a film called Granny's Daughters.
Okay.
It's a semi-autobiographical family drama. It explores themes of gentrification and dealing with changes in the family and the community. And we're from Atlanta. We're from Southwest Atlanta, so that's where that's where the story is centered.
Okay. And when did y'all start filming? When did y'all start getting into filming?
We started filming in April 2022.
So that's when y'all actually got into it.
When did we start?
When did you start? Yeah.
I've been into film for a while. I made my first film probably like 2016.
Yeah, probably like 2016 time, same time. We weren't working together, but
y'all kind of
around the same
put it
time.
together. You know, that's a good thing. So what came up with the concept to do this project here?
Just my real life experience. It talks about seeing the women in the family come together to take care of the matriarch who's slowly passing away. She's bedridden. So my granny was bedridden for probably like the last year of her life. And me, my mother, and my grandmother would sometimes be physically changing her and taking care of her while she was in the bed. And I wanted to show that on screen and develop it into a story, because I feel like a lot of times when we see caretaking on screen, it's in a medical setting or it's babies. It's not really intimate and at home.
At home, definitely. And what's coming up next? What do you guys have on the horizon?
What's on the horizon? I mean, I kind of want to do something centered around teachers, and of course we have Abbott Elementary already out, but I'm thinking more so like a feature film around teachers, because right now I'm teaching, so that's something I'm interested in.
Okay. Really in the writing stage right now, just looking at scripts, looking like what we should really take a stab at.
And how do y'all go about picking producers, the actual cameraman and production?
The people that we know in Atlanta, people we worked on previous projects, like we worked on a documentary before we did Granny's Daughters. So kind of just sticking with people and kind of creating like a community.
Right there. That's
you gotta use the resources around you.
Use what's around you, that's how you do it. So what do y'all see yourself doing in the next 5 years?
Making more films, series, publishing books. I also have a publishing company, so just storytelling, just all around storytelling.
That's it. So y'all married?
No.
Are y'all engaged?
No.
Y'all love each other?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Gotta find out what's going on. So being in the business and working together, what's the ups and downs? What's the good and the bad?
It's a lot of it's a lot of pros to it, you know what I mean? Because you get those extra hours. We're always, you know, yeah, so we can take a little bit more time than most people would. You know, a lot more patience.
A lot more patience, yeah.
Because you know, it's not just we working on this project and then I'm not about to see you for 3 days.
Right.
We want to see each other tonight. So,
yeah, it's another level of layer of care and dedication for sure. Because I've worked with editors before who weren't like really dedicated to, they weren't in love with the story, so they might not give it their all. But because we both have a commitment to each other and the stories that we're telling, like we're bringing everything to the table.
So what's your strengths? What do you bring to the game?
Me?
Yes.
I would say organization. Organization, yeah.
And what do you bring?
I'm very technical, you know, just meticulous with things and building worlds out. Like the story she told, just wanted to add layers to it, and sound design is like the best way to do that. So on this project, I really got to kind of hone in on that skill. And I mean, it's just an impactful story. Every time we have a screening, like somebody's like, I had that experience.
Right.
I love to hear that, and I love that she was able to write that story.
Right.
And I can see that, you know, relatability, because that doesn't always happen. I know it wouldn't happen to me, because if, you know, my scripts, there's gonna be some type of chase scene in it or something like that. So I just love that aspect and like getting the other, you know, side of storytelling.
And how do people get to see your work? Like you're on the website? What's the name?
So right now, since we're in the festival circuit, it's not publicly available yet, but once we're done with the festivals, then you know, we will be sharing it on Vimeo or something like that. So in the meantime, they can just follow us on our social media, and then they'll be able to see like once it's publicly available and stay updated when we're gonna have a screening in Atlanta.
What's the advantages of just staying in the actual festival circuit?
Networking for sure. Networking, since we're still like building out our film community and just kind of learning and kind of strengthening our craft and our skills, like it's valuable for us to go to these film festivals because it's just so much information. Like,
instead of going to college, come to a festival and meet, greet, learn, connect.
For sure. I mean, I wouldn't say instead, you know.
Yes, I mean, that's I'm here. It's my third one. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying instead of like going to film school and stuff?
Yeah, instead of going to film school, because you get to meet the people that's here.
Actually,
now you stay in touch with them, and now you're there, you're seeing, you know what I mean? So it's,
for sure.
you know, it keeps it going. Definitely.
Exactly. You get education in a lot of forms. It's not just school anymore. So
Yep. So give your social media so people can follow the movement.
Okay, my name is Summer Robinson, and I'm on my social media is Summer J Robinson on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Summer J Robinson. Again, I'm a writer, director, book publisher, and that's how we keep up with it.
And I'm Davion Radford. You can follow me at 5X World, the word 5X World. I got all my work on there and a lot of other stuff too.
That's it. The Urban Film Festival's going down. We got the creators in the building with the OG Wild Man Teddy T. We'll be back right after this.
Say yes, and I keep a smile on your face. But if you say no, I'll be gone without a trace.
Cause you are the one and you got my number.
So where can people check it out at?
You can check me out at thewholearmorcomicbook.com. You can find me the same place on Instagram and Facebook, The Whole Armor. Make sure you add the comic book and you'll be able to find us easily.
Like that, man. He out here doing big things, animated straight from Dade County. Urban Film Festival. Shout out to Florida Film House, bringing these people here. All of us creative minds at one spot to meet, connect, network. Big things popping right here, man. OG Right Out Loud Podcast. We'll be back. That's it, man. So give everybody social media so they can follow the movement.
So you can follow me on Instagram at ChrisJXNES on Instagram, and then my studio page is at A Brick in the Wall Studios. That's where you see a lot of film, casting information, and other materials in the project.
Like that, man. It's going down. Urban Film Festival right here in Dade County. We locking out, man. Check this brother out. He on Rise. Real man. OG Right Out Live Podcast. We'll be right back, man.
You don't want no smoke.
Going down. Urban Film Festival popping off Dade County. We got more creators in the building right now. Introduce yourself.
So hi, I'm Jacopo Fantastichini, the director of the Healing Revolution short documentary, and these are the guys featured in the documentary. Dr. Armin Henderson.
I'm Armin Henderson, physician and Executive Director of Dade County Street Response. My name is Kevin Malloy. I'm a first-year resident in psychiatry and board member of Dade County Street Response.
I am Hannah Abdullah. I'm the clinic manager of Miami Street Medicine.
All right, and give us an insight on what your film is about and what's going on.
So the Healing Revolution is a documentary that celebrates the work of these amazing people from different organizations in Miami. The main organization, the mother of all the organization, is the Miami-Dade County Street Response that encompasses different entities. The Doctors Within Borders, Touch Miami with Love, the Miami Street Medical Team, and there is also obviously the Dream Defenders, all these organizations that work very close with, Circle of Brotherhood, Village Fridge, and I've been documenting the work of these angels that to me are also the new warriors of our time, from like over 4 years. Documenting the work that they're doing.
Now, in your development, what's your strengths? Like, what's the strong point that you do?
I feel like as a writer, because I feel like I'm a writer first and director.
Okay.
I feel like when you read my work, the conversation just feels natural, and I feel like when you read my work, you're familiar with these characters, like, okay, I get this person, I understand where they're coming from. So I feel like that's my strength as a writer.
All right. Well, give everybody your social media so they can follow the movement.
Again, on Instagram, HenJoeSchmoe, HenSchmoe, and then for the film, it's NiceToMeetYou.short, both on Instagram.
And where can they go and see the film?
I have a couple more festivals to go, so I'm hoping maybe next year I could probably put it up online for people to watch and enjoy.
Okay.
So, yeah, but if you follow the short film on IG, NiceToMeetYou.short, we'll definitely announce where it's available to watch.
To see it. All right, man, we appreciate you, man. Repping South Florida, being the creator here at the Urban Film Festival. Shout out to my people at the Florida Film House for giving brothers like yourself the opportunity to come here and show your work, man, and also meet different people that can help develop your business, to help develop your craft and get you on the next level, man. So we salute you for that, man, for real.
Thank you.
All right? OG Ride Out, we'll be right back, man.
Now I'm gonna start to focus on my past, all the things I could do different, all the pain I didn't like.
OG Ride Out Live Podcast is in the game, man. We here live at Urban Film Festival. We have this beautiful young lady in the building. Tell us about yourself, girl.
My name is Asha Etchison. I'm an actress and a filmmaker from New Jersey, and I'm excited to be here to promote my project Sinful, which is, we're doing a pilot episode, and it's a supernatural dramatic thriller, thriller, but it'll fill you with a lot of dread, so.
Supernatural?
Yes.
Wow. So, what made you get into that, Charlie?
Because I felt like I didn't see enough people of color in that genre, and I felt like it was important to write the role that you wanted to be in. I admire people like Jordan Peele, Issa Rae, Tyler Perry, who have built their own niches in our community, and I was like, I want to do that for the supernatural dramatic realm.
Okay, and how long have you been actually in?
Well, I've been an actor for over 10 years.
Okay.
In regards to making my own projects, I'd say the last 5 years.
And what's some of the films that you've been in as an actress?
Well, you can catch me actually in American Sports Story Gladiator, which will be coming out next month.
Okay.
Recently in Matlock, if you like procedurals, I've been in East New York, a recurring one there.
Okay, so you got your feet wet in the game a little bit. You ain't no rookie.
A little splish splash, a little thing.
So where do you want to see the industry go to? What's missing, and what do you want to bring?
Oh man, I think it's a lot that's missing, honestly, but I think that there is beauty in that, because that allows us to really get in there and innovate and tell our own stories the way we want to be seen. And so I just want to contribute. I want to make space. A very important thing for me is to get as many people on board. Like right now, especially as you start out as an indie artist, you wear a lot of hats.
Right.
But my goal is to bring more people behind the camera, more writers, more actors, just more community in general, so that projects will have more hands, people learning the industry.
That's a big thing. So, coming from Jersey, are you moving around different places, or you just do everything in Jersey?
I move around quite a bit. I was born in Newark, grew up primarily in Newark, and I think it's something beautiful in that. I feel like I take that with me everywhere I go. But with that being said, I do think it's important that you expand. You know, your storytelling is limited if all you are used to is what you know. So meeting other people, being down here, meeting other filmmakers in the festival, I'm gonna take that home, and it's gonna help my writing expand.
And what's your Native American nationality?
I am part Cherokee, part Shinnecock, and part Blackfoot of the Sioux denomination.
You know, I know that.
Woo. At the end of the day, baby, multimedia is what it's all about. We either on the radio, we in the movies, we on the streets, baby. Street Hustler Enterprise. We out here pop locking and dropping, baby. OG Wildman, Teddy T. I gotta thank all my creators out there who made some of the dopest short films, web series, documentaries, all that. Shout out to Urban Film Festival. Shout out to Florida Film House. You know what I'm saying? They're my partners right there. Hey, it's another one, baby. It's another one. Episode 3, man. You know, we just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit up the comments. Let us know what you think. This is demos. We just giving y'all a vibe of what's going on in strong and Star Quality Entourage brand management. At Star Quality Entourage brand management. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing it for y'all, the artists. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. OG Ride Out _ live podcast for real. It's the Wild Man. I'm up out of this.